I met a gypsy.
To be honest, I learned basically like I was saying, like obviously I had to erase my daughter was being born. It was mental. It was just tough on me more so than anything. And I think one thing I learned is for the first time in my life that my family was first before my career.
Yeah.
That was probably it. And I think over the years, even just like my family from my side has definitely understood that this is all,
Yeah.
and they were cool with it because I was following my dream.
Yeah. Yeah.
But with that situation, for sure, I think that's the biggest thing I learned,
Yeah.
is that when worst comes to worst, that's a 100-year plan,
Mm.
not the 35-year plan.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
It's funny. I was talking to a friend the other day. He's a racer, and we would talk like he's had some tough years, and he's like going through this process now. And I was like, how's it all going? Blah blah blah. He's like, man, I'm fucking loving it. Like I found the love. I found the groove. I'm in. And I was like, dude, it's sick the position you're in right now because you've got this free pass to just be like the most selfish person. Like everyone backs you. Your parents, wife, everyone's just like, dude, it's you. This is about you. Like do your thing. Like this is your time.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think when you were talking about sometimes like a guy like RV or Dunge or whatever, like they don't have that perspective in the moment that it's like you've got this free pass to be the world's most selfish person and people are going to like celebrate your selfishness.
You can come off the track and tell everyone fuck you and they'll smile at you.
Yeah, and everyone's going to be...
That's not a lie.
Yeah.
No. If you win, you can go up to everyone and just be like, fuck you. And then they'll be like, good job.
Like, cool, man. Sweet.
Yeah.
But that, like, you go through the change of you have a daughter and that just ain't how it is. Like, you have to you have to go into a completely different mode for that person.
Yeah, I think that was a thought that I had, but not an actual realization that was reality. Does that make sense? And then when you feel it, that your body and your brain is like, nah, like you're stressed about them while you're riding, like that's the thing. And the hardest part is we still have to be selfish, even though I'm still racing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is just making my wife feel it, that she is kind of like important.
Yeah.
Yeah. And because, like I said, sometimes I come home and I'm having a conversation and I'm thinking about data.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
And she'll be talking and then she'll be like waiting for my reply and I'll be like, then I'll be scrambling. I'll be like,
yeah,
what the
trying to fake me.
Yeah.
I do the same shit, bro.
And my mind's just like, yeah, that looks great. But she is number one, but I'm like, those times she's like, you fucking dickhead, dude.
Yeah.
And it's got to be frustrating,
Yeah.
So,
and that's where I think though, like, that's where picking the right person comes into play. To have a person that can understand, like everyone's going to get shitty in the moment, but like as soon as you zoom out big picture, they're like, oh, fuck, I get it,
Yeah. So it's funny, but it's serious, but it's just, it's just reality. I guess being married. I do it honestly. Have you ever seen This Is 40? The movie?
The movie. Oh, who's in it?
Jude Apatow is the director, but it's fuck.
I feel like I've seen it.
Knocked Up? Have you seen Knocked Up? The
yeah.
family that's in Knocked Up that the girl Katherine Heigl lives with?
Yeah.
It's like them, the whole family, but This Is 40.
Yeah.
They're coming out with one This Is 50, but like when I watch This Is 40, I'm like, I get it now. It's so funny to me. But it's it's just yeah, growing up and going through what I've gone through and then being where I'm at right now, next thing you know, I'm gonna have a family, I'm gonna have a daughter, I'm gonna hopefully have a second kid, and that's gonna be, I think that part of my life for myself is some people's reality. It's gonna be a very serious, like I gotta have a job to get through to make money for my family and support them to go to school, and for me, I did the groundwork.
Yeah.
And now this shit's gonna be funny. And that's honestly, like, I always think of a YouTube channel. My YouTube channel starting when my daughter's like 4 or 5, and that shit's gonna be funny. That's what I can't wait for. It's gonna be those are the times that I'm like when I retire that I think is gonna be. I think yeah, I think my social media might pop off a little more.
Dude, I'm here for it.
I know. So it's gonna be cool. Like I even think like when I'm done and I want to like go make videos or do something like with that, I'm hoping that I could always talk my daughter into like filming it for me. Like even if we go, even if okay, I ride Kawasaki, but electric vibes coming out, and I'm like, if we go behind the house, I'll be like, Siggy, come on.
Film daddy being right.
Or even like, dude, she's growing up, and we'll be like a little cooking channel with her, like whipping up some like like really nice mac and cheese or like something like that. I think it'd be fun to do like videos like that and make content around stuff like that. It'd be fun.
Yeah, cause you're a dude that I think it's one of the reasons why a lot of people gravitate towards you. Is like even without saying it, I think people just get it that you're like a product of the internet. Like you know what I mean? Like we grew up with like the pure internet before social media.
Yeah, with the MySpace top 8.
Yeah. Like we Napster, like
Yeah.
just the hustle to get
LimeWire.
music on LimeWire.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, for sure. Like just watching the back of a Krusty Demons or Steel Roots video, pausing the thing, writing down the like we're all kids of that generation, like, and I feel it's such a like a box to
Yeah.
you had like before that, which was our parents and like dudes in their 40s and 50s.
They don't
now.
get it.
Yeah, then we had that, and then you have the TikTok generation. So like we fit squarely in this awesome era of the internet.
I believe our era has the most flavor.
For sure.
And I know I'm in it, so I'm probably a little
biased.
biased. Yeah. But that's what I think sometimes misses from our sport is flavor.
Yeah.
I think that's a weird way to put it, but I'm like, the 90s was so cool because they had so much freedom. They could run whatever painted helmets they wanted. Now we're in an era of like which, trust me, I made $1 million off of this era.
Yeah.
Running an energy drink sponsor.
Yeah.
It's perfectly okay with me, but it takes away from the flavor.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes it just is like try to be cool. It's not just cool.
Just be cool.
Yeah, just be cool.
Yeah. No, I get it.
So that's where I think we're at right now. It's a lot of trying.
Yeah.
And I think it needs to go back to like just be you.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it in the 90s or even early 2000s and stuff like that, I think people were just them.
Yeah.
And now it's like when you watch a vlog or something, that's what I really hated it sometimes being on camera, because I feel like I put on a character and I hear my voice change and then it drives me nuts in my head. And I wish that I was sometimes more comfortable just being me, because when I see people just be them, one of the best people I think that I've ever met that can be on camera and be themselves all the time is Dean.
I knew you were going to say it.
He is.
Yeah.
He's a person that a fan can come up to and feel automatically engaged.
Yeah.
Off the rip, because he's him.
Yeah.
And for me, it takes maybe like 1 to 2 days to really hang out with me to be able to get to know me.
Yeah.
And me give you what is like like funny,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
an enjoyable person, and at the beginning it's like a script. It's like small talk and stuff like that. So, but I think if our sport could figure out how to bring that out of people and be able to do that even with like gear and everything like that, it would be cooler.
We're excited to announce the launch of our new membership site, gypsytales.com, packed with exclusive content and perks that you won't find anywhere else. This is your chance to become a part of the Gypsy Gang. And as a special bonus, if you sign up to an annual membership, you'll be entered into the draw to win our custom-built TC125. Gypsy Gang.